Okay, I'll be start sharing the screen. Guys, is my screen visible? Hello, is my screen visible?
Yeah, your screen is visible now.
Okay, okay.
But the
Today,
presentation is not. I think you have not started presentation yet.
yeah, I'll open that. Before
Okay.
that, I think we have a new member, Manoj Bansal. Hi, Manoj Bansal. Can you introduce about yourself? You can chat also, like what you do. Okay, I think he is not available.
He was available a moment back. I talked to him yes now.
Oh, okay. And we have new member, Sunita Gattu. Hello, Sunita. Can you introduce about yourself? You can also chat if you are not comfortable, like what you do, what's your qualification. Yeah, Manoj Bansal, you can speak.
Okay, myself Manoj Bansal, and
Okay,
I have done a MSc in Physics Honors from Delhi University.
okay,
And presently, I am working in Central Water Commission
okay.
of Ministry of Jal Shakti at
Mm-hmm.
Agra.
Okay. Do you know Java in prior? Any knowledge in Java?
No,
Or
no,
you are new to this? Okay.
yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Currently, you are working in programming or any other field related to.
नहीं, presently I'm not working on any program.
Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Fine, fine. Okay, we'll start the continue with the session. I'll just recall for your purpose. So, yeah. So actually, I forgot to tell the history of Java. So we'll just recall and we'll go. So if I talk about history, the Java was developed by the company named Sun Microsystem. Okay, Sun Microsystem, and was invented in 1995 by the team led by James Gosling. James Gosling. He was leading the team, and in 1995 they brought this Java into the they released Java officially. And actually, it started in 1991, but it was for other purpose, like something for related to television purpose, and it was also named differently in 1991. When they started, they used it, they started building it for something like television related project, and but it was not successful. And then in 1994 they thought of creating it for the www related project. And then in 1995 the officially Java was released.
Okay.
Yeah, and before Java, it had some other names like Oak, and before the Oak, they had something named like Green Talk. And these are not much important, but for your purpose, I'm telling this. And yeah, this is main. In 1925, they officially released. And now, currently, This Sun microsystem is brought by Oracle, the company named Oracle. So they are handling all the Java. They are updating Java, I think almost every 6 months. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think this is pretty much. And for now, if we talk about we all have VS Code, right?
I have
VS
a
Code
VS
is
Code.
more than enough. So VS Code ID is enough for right now. And actually, for Java, we need Eclipse or IntelliJ, and because in this we will be getting all the tools, and for creating the Java full stack project, we'll be having all the tools and technologies inside this. So VS Code will not be sufficient. So for right now, basics and fundamentals, VS Code is more than enough. Yeah.
Okay.
And one more thing is
I had Temurin, I guess. Temurin is okay, no? Temurin version,
Temurin. Uh,
or is it different thing that what you're talking about? Intelli something you wrote earlier.
IntelliJ. Yeah.
IntelliJ. Can you spell it
Intel.
one more time?
I think
I missed it.
INTILLIJ.
Okay. This is a version of Eclipse.
No, no, this is a different ID and Eclipse is the different one.
Oh, I already have VS Code. Do I need to have another ID?
No, for now VS Code is sufficient. I'll tell when to download Eclipse. Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, understood, understood.
Okay, I'll open CMD.
Abrar, I think Manoj, I talked to Manoj a little while back and he said that he has not seen your two videos. I just joined today. So probably whenever you go ahead with things, it will be easier to prime him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like you are telling from basics, cover
Like on
basics.
the go. You can go and do it on the go.
Uh-huh.
I'll be
Okay,
doing your videos later on.
okay, okay, fine.
And I tried writing one program. There were almost 6 to 7 errors, but now
Oh,
I have run it. Similar
okay.
program. I think I was doing something like capitalization was a problem,
Mm-hmm.
so it
Okay,
worked out. And one more thing,
okay,
I had a problem. Yours was originally in C directory. My folder was
mm-hmm.
located in E directory, so I did not know
Okay.
how to maneuver to that directory. So I googled it
Mm-hmm.
out and it worked out.
Okay, I think you have just to right click on folder and copy the path, right?
It did not work. Like it was in C
Okay.
drive, and when I was doing
Uh-huh.
CD, I
Okay,
had
you have to
to write a
completely
slash D.
change the, yeah,
Yeah, I had to write
okay.
slash D.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Anyways,
fine.
we can go ahead.
Yeah, they shall. Okay, we have this a tool called JShell. Okay, here,
Okay.
here what happens is if I try to print system dot out dot print uh, println, and I'll try to print hello.
Yeah.
This will print hello.
Okay.
Got it?
Understood.
Here we don't need to mention class.
Okay.
Got it. For example, if I take about car.java program, here we have to mention class. Here we have to mention what is class name. We have to
Yeah.
write
Yeah.
main method. We have to put these curly braces. But I only written what is required. Like I wanted to print hello world. So to print hello world, I need to write the statement that is system.out.println. Okay,
Hmm.
so I have written that. If I write 3 plus 5, I'll get 8. Answer as 8.
Okay.
So what is JSL? This is not required. I'm just telling for your understanding. Like Java's, this is a Java's officially interactive
Okay.
command line tool that acts as a, like, it is for education purpose to write the trial, like if you want to practice, if you want to test like some logics, you can use this. So in standard Java, running even a single line
Yeah.
requires heavy boilerplate, as I said, class
Yeah. Yeah.
star. Yeah, yeah. So
Class. Understood.
but to print hello world, you have to just open this and write the print statement, that is inbuilt print method, system.out.println, and write directly help, this one hello. Yeah,
I'll prime Manoj a little bit on what has gone through, if it is okay with Abrar.
yeah, yeah, you can.
Uh, as you can see, Manoj, if you can see that car.java, the screen back, can you just minimize this one?
Yeah,
I'll talk to him in Hindi, he'll understand much bit better.
yeah,
मनोज पीछे दिख रहा है ना क्लास और कार लिखा हुआ है. कार जो है फाइल का नाम है, ठीक है.
हाँ.
और ये जो
जी.
सेकंड लाइन लिखी है ना, पब्लिक स्टैटिक वॉइड मेन, ये पूरा जो लिखा हुआ है ये हर प्रोग्राम में लिख रहे हैं हम लोग, ठीक है. इट इज रिटन इन एवरी प्रोग्राम. बस ये ध्यान देना, इसमें कैपिटलाइजेशन मैटर करता है. अगर स्ट्रिंग का एस जो लिखा हुआ है सेकंड लाइन में वो स्मॉल कर दिया तो प्रोग्राम रन नहीं करेगा, ठीक है. ये होता है. और जो सिस्टम आउट प्रिंट डॉट एल एन, वो प्रिंट के बाद एल एन लिखा हुआ है, ठीक है. वो कोई चीज प्रिंट करना होता है तो कमांड होता है. ब्रैकेट में जो तुम देख रहे हो हेलो वर्ल्ड लिखा हुआ, वो कमांड, वो स्ट्रिंग डालोगे तो वही चीज प्रिंट होके आएगी नीचे. क्लास जो है नाम नाम दे रहे हैं यहाँ पे इसका, ठीक है. समझ में आ रही है बात. पहला जो
हाँ.
करली ब्रेसेस है दैट इज फॉर द होल प्रोग्राम, एंड आई थिंक द सेकंड ब्रेसेस इज फॉर दैट
yeah,
पब्लिक स्टैटिक वॉइड मेन थिंग.
yeah, of
वो
course,
ब्लॉक के
this
लिए.
method.
एम आई राइट
Yeah,
अब्रार?
yeah, yeah, of course.
दैट इज
So
इट.
yeah, this is main method and this is whole class. So when I run this, for
या.
example, I will create new file for his better understand, like
या.
main.java. I'll create main.java.
ओके.
Now this is file. Now my file name is main. So dot .java is extension. So I would write here class and main as my class name. So this name and this file name must be matching, otherwise it will give error. And I'll be writing public static void main string args. So I'll be explaining each and every term in coming session when we talk about methods. So here, so in VS Code, now I'll be printing hello. Okay, I'll print this. Now when I'm running, it's taking time. Okay, now I have to write Java C for my compilation and file name, that is main.java.
जावा.
Now this is compiled and it's showing that there is no error. Now to run, I have to write again Java and my file name, that is main. No need to write Java extension. So this will run the program and give hello world. Got it? So what is inside, it will print. And when we are writing the text, we have to put it inside the double inverted comma. Okay.
प्रोग्राम
So
रन करने के पहले मनोज इसको जो है वो कंपाइलर रन करना पड़ता है. उसके बाद फिर हम लोग प्रोग्राम रन कर सकते हैं. इसीलिए पहला लाइन जो इन्होंने लिखा ना अब्रार ने, जावा सी, उसके बाद फाइल का नाम लिखा था जो, दैट वाज टू कंपाइल इट, एंड आफ्टर
yeah,
दैट ओनली यू कैन रन द प्रोग्राम. You can just write
yeah,
Java and the name of the program, whatever it is. Let's go ahead,
yeah,
Abrarji.
Okay.
yeah. Now I will just explain that JVM immediately. So
Okay.
Manoj, we have written as a user, as a programmer, I had written the Java code that was main.java. Okay, so we are giving dot Java. And next, what this compiler will do? we will type right Java C, that is Java C, and main dot Java. When we are this we are writing in command to run the program. So this compiler, this is compiler. Think this is compiler. It will create the dot class file. Dot class file. I can show you the dot class file here. See here, main dot class. This is automatically created. Got it? So
Okay.
main dot Java, what I written, and main dot class. This file is not displayed in text editor because it is binary or uses unsupported text encoding because we can't read it. Only machine can understand. So
Okay.
this dot class file is also called as bytecode. Dot a dot class file is called as bytecode. So here we will be having hardware in CPU. We will be having hardware, and upon that we have OS. OS is nothing but operating system which is used to communicate between software and the hardware. Got it? And every OS, think that this OS is Windows, and every OS must have JVM, Java Virtual Machine. So Java Virtual Machine is contained inside JRE, that is Java Runtime Environment. And Java Runtime Environment is inside JDK. When we install JDK, we get JRE, and inside JRE we will be having JVM. Got it? So this bytecode is converted by JVM, and it will help to convert the bytecode into machine understandable code, and then it will our CPU will give the output. Okay, I think you have understood this. Yeah. And mainly JVM will start finding the main method what we have written, like,
Okay.
yeah, this public static void main. So JVM will start finding this because this is the starting point of execution. Yeah. And we'll move to the next. Let's try to write some more programs. Okay. Now, if I type only this, let's see what happens. I'll be getting error because we can't write anything without class, and also we need main method. So it will be giving error. So main method is very important for writing the program. So we'll see the next thing. Uh, that is, we will start about what is variable. Yesterday we have seen the just overview about variable. Today we will see in depth why we need variable and why it's used. So why do we build software? Can you tell me?
To solve problems.
To solve problems. Yeah, to solve problems, that is real world problems. Sorry, the real world problems. For example, anything like Amazon, Google, Zomato, they are converting this shopping delivery. The real world problems are like those who can't buy going to shops, like sitting at home, they are busy with their work. So to make their time saving, they are buying through these apps. So real world problems are solved using virtual world. That is by building softwares. applications, etc. It might be anything, something like now we have VR and robotics, etc. So when we talk about virtual world, we are mainly taking data from the user. So we
Yes.
are collecting the data. So data is collected from the user and then it is processed, right? So data is collected, it is processed like something operations need to be done plus or minus. For example, user enters some is data in application. Before taking that, we have to process it whether it is right data or whether it is wrong data, right? Then
Yeah.
we are going to store it in database. Database is something like you can call it server. So there are many databases. Okay. So in database we are going to store either permanent or temporarily. Yeah, but it's secondary. So before storing into database, we have to process the data, right? We are,
Yeah.
I think
Manoj,
anyone
mute
can,
कर लो. Manoj, mute कर लो. Manoj, please mute.
yeah, okay. So before making the data permanent, we need to process the data. So we need to store the data somewhere, right? We need to store the data somewhere. And this somewhere is nothing but variable. Okay.
Okay.
So let me tell you. Think that variable is like a some container. We can tell that variable is a container. Now what this container will do, it will take data like 10. Now as we learned yesterday, whole number will be stored as a data type of int. So this container will contain the some names. I am taking as a. Now what happens is the data type, that is int, variable, this is variable, and this is name of the variable. It stores the
Okay.
value 10. Got it? So now this 10 is stored as int. If I'm talking about double, I will take D and we have to store some double value. So Java is strongly typed, that is, we have to give exact data to the data type declared. We can't give any value like A here to double. Got it? I think in Python you
Mm.
can just try A is equal to 10. We don't need to mention int or something, right?
I don't
Yeah.
remember now.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in Java, it's not like that. We have to mention correctly which data type and yeah, like that. And if I take string, we can name it as string name is equal to something like Naveen, etc. Yeah.
Okay.
So this container stores data. It can be numeric, numeric data. It can be image. So it comes under other section. Now we don't need to focus. We just need numeric. It may be a text,
Okay.
character, and floating point value, etc. Yeah. And next, so there are next part is we'll see this by writing some programs how variable is, but okay, I'll remove this, let it be. Now I'm taking int 11 is int a is equal to 5.
Yeah.
Okay, and next int b is equal to 10.
Yeah.
Now I'll remove ln I'll tell A and next. Now we got 5 and 10. Got it? Can you see
Yeah.
here? Yeah,
I can see.
yeah. But we need in separate lines what to do. If we want these variables in separate line, what we need to do?
We need to add slash n or something.
Yeah, we can add slash n. When you are writing too long program, like
Okay.
inside this you have to write many things, you can use slash n. But if you are
Okay.
writing something like single, you can use println. So this
Oh,
will be so ln. Can it take it? So ln will print the first statement and it will take the cursor to the next line. So I got 5 and 10 in a separate line. Yeah, that's the use of ln. So it will take to
understood.
the,
Then is for new line.
yeah, take to the new line.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go to next part. We'll see what are the rules for declaring the variable. Okay, rules for declaring variable. So variable name must not begin with digit, that is number. We can't begin with the number. Example, we can't write int 1 num is equal to 10. I
Okay.
can't write like this. If I tell 1a, let's see what happens here. I got error expected. It's telling something, but error not a
Yeah.
statement. It's confusing, like I have used one because this is not possible.
Okay.
So, yeah. And next one is name is case sensitive. Name is case sensitive. That is, if I write int num is equal to 10
Yeah.
and next I write int num is equal to 10. So these both are different. They are not same. Yeah. And next one is should not be a keyword. Should not be a keyword. You know what is keyword?
No.
No. So I'll show what is keyword. Okay. There are a set of keywords in Java. We don't need to memorize anything. Just when we go forward by programming, we will come to
Okay.
know automatically. So when we
Okay.
do mistakes, we'll come to know, okay. So there are lots of data types. So these are all keywords that is already reserved in Java. That is Boolean, byte, char, method like public, static, void. We can't use those names as variable names. For example, I
Okay.
can't write int short is equal to 10, but because this is
Understood.
already reserved. So you can go
Okay.
through that keywords. So we don't need to remember these keywords by heart. Yeah.
Okay.
And next, next fourth one is white spaces are not allowed in between. White spaces are not. allowed. So you can't write int num and after white space you can't write 1 is equal to 10. It must be near. So this is not allowed. Okay. And
Okay.
we can start with underscore. Can start with underscore.
Okay.
And we can also start with dollar symbol. Yeah. And the best practice, that is camel case.
What
Camel
is camel?
case is,
What is camel
yeah,
case?
I'll tell. So int, for example, what is that I can say? Okay, I'll tell num1. This is camel. Like first letter will be small, and the
Okay.
second word will be starting from caps. So age student, age of student. So it must be like this. This is the best thing. First
Okay.
word will be starting with small, and then next will be capital, and then next will be capital, like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now we will see the how to declare the variable. There are different types of variable like instance variable, uh, global variable, but it comes inside the like object when we create object. So there will be learn that. No need to confuse.
Okay.
I'll say okay. So here we will learn what is variable declaration. So declaring variable is by we have syntax, that is data type
Hmm.
and variable name. Yeah. If I write int a, now I have declared a as type int. Now, next is initialization. Variable initialization. Initialization is nothing but
Giving a first
giving,
value.
yeah, giving a value to the a. Now a is assigned with the value 10. Yeah. Now
Okay.
I can do both declaration plus initialization in one line. That is by writing all together int a is equal to 20. Now if I write int a and I will be writing system dot out dot print and I will be writing a, this will give you error because we can't use without assigning any value. If I take this a and now I will print a, we have seen that error variable a might not have been initialized. So initialization is very important. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now next we will see about data types in depth. Okay, yesterday we have just seen the overview of data type. We will see mainly data types are of
Yeah.
two types.
Okay.
One is non-primitive. Non-primitive is not required for now. It is something different. We'll be learning later. And in non-primitive, we'll be having something like string and arrays and
Okay.
something etc. We can also use user-defined uh, like datas. So mainly now we will be learning numeric in
Okay.
primitive type. Sorry, primitive type. And in primitive type we have two types. Like they have classified into two types.
Okay.
One is integer, integer, and before integer, they have classified this as numeric. So one is numeric, numeric, and another one is non-numeric. Non-numeric. Under numeric, we have integer, integer, and one more is floating
Double
point.
doubles. Okay, floating.
Yeah, yeah, floating data types. That is, one is float, and another one is double. And in integer, we have byte, we have short, we have int, and we have
Long.
long. Yeah.
Okay.
And in non-numeric, we
Hmm.
have two types, that is Boolean and one more is char. So these eight, that is one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. These eight are primitive types. So we will be
Okay.
working on these types, and I'll tell the range here itself. So the Boolean
Yeah.
uh, range is nothing but whether true or false. And char is nothing but it will give
Single character.
single character and 2 bytes. The size is 2 bytes,
Yeah.
and mainly it starts from 0 to 65,535. You don't need to remember this. Someone, if in interview they might ask like, what is the size? And that too they are rarely asking. Yeah, this is for general purpose. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
byte is 1 byte. The size of byte is 1 byte, and default value is 0. And if I talk about short default value is 0, and it contains 2 byte. And int it is 4 byte, and default value is 0. And long it is 8 bytes, and default value is 0l. For long we need to uh, explicitly write l when we write long values. That is, for example, long a is equal to 1 2 3 4 5, we have to write l at the end. But I'll tell you that
Yeah.
later. Yeah. And for float, we have something like float is 4 bytes,
Okay.
double is 8 bytes, and float, the value is like approximately something 6 to 7 digit precision, and this double will be like 15 to 16 digit. Yeah. So this is all about data type, and this non-primitive we will be learning later.
Okay.
So yeah, now we'll see about this in detail. Yeah, in primitive data types, when we tell about this float and double, we have to write double d is equal to 5.6. I can write like this, but when I
Okay.
write float uh, f or fl, if I say 5.6, this will give me error. See,
For
next
float, you
line.
have to write any
X.
name. You have
No,
mentioned
no.
FL.
Yeah, we have to write. I'll show this here. Float f is equal to 5.7. I'll take 5.7 and I'll print f. We'll see here what error it gives. It gives 5.7 incompatible types, possible lossy conversion. So the compiler is thinking that I'm converting this float into double. So we will be learning what is type conversion later. So now it is thinking I'm converting data to double because I have to mention explicitly f when I'm writing f, this float value. So now it will give me, now it will not give the error. Yeah, now it's converted. So whenever we are writing float value, we have to explicitly mention f at the end. That is about this double and float. Now we'll see about
Can you please let the last page again? I want to take a picture.
this one,
No, no, the last screen where you mentioned F.
this one.
Yeah, this one. Yes, this one.
Okay.
Thank you. We can go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Next, we'll see some more example of each data type.
Okay.
I'll write int a is equal to 10 and byte
Mm.
byte b will be 127. We can't write here in byte b, we can't write more than 127 because its range is starting from minus 128 to 127. Got it? As I have
Okay.
mentioned here, this
Can you
one
get
byte.
back to the line again?
Yeah.
A sticking picture. Thank you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And next, when we tell float, we have to explicitly mention f. When we write double, can just write 5 point something. Next, when we write char, we have to write it in a single inverted comma itself. We can't use double inverted because it will give error. Okay, we can't use this, and we can't leave empty. I think yesterday I have said that we can. This is the default value.
Yeah.
So even the space is the, what is that, character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and the default value is, if we are like giving default value, we have to mention slash u and 000. So this is the default value. If I print C,
Okay.
okay, incompatible string cannot. Okay, it can't be double inverted. I have to use single inverted comma.
For char, we only use single inverted commas.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
string, we do double.
String we use double. Yeah, exactly. I think why it's giving error. C is already defined in method. Okay, already once it's defined, so it's giving error. Yeah, so it has given nothing, right? Can you see here?
Uh,
So this is default, that is null. This means null. I'll be telling what is this u and y
Yeah,
000.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this is default value, and that's it for this one data type. We don't need to buy out anything. By practicing more, we get used to it. And apart from this, we have more data types, but they are not primitive, so we will be seeing later. Now we have known that what are data types, what are the size of data types,
Mm-hmm.
what are their ranges and variables. Next, we'll see what is that. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see some more about this. The values which we give here, that is 10, 127,
Yeah.
5.7 f, and these all these are called as literals. They are called as literals. So literals,
The
these are
value that
nothing
we
but
assign to a variable is
that
called literal.
yeah, this is literal. And b is equal to k, for example char, this is literal. So all these values that are known as
Okay.
literals. Yeah, now let's work with some integer. I'll take this. Now can we give, I said that integer can contain only whole number,
Yes.
right? But
Yes.
can we write that whole number in the form of binary? For example, I'll write it as 0b and 101. Now we'll see whether we'll get the output or not. System.
This does not seem to be binary. Is this something else or what? Binary only has one or zero, no? There's
Yeah,
B as
one
well.
and yeah, there is p also. In binary, I will explain that separate section. There are some problems like converting binary to hexadecimal,
Okay.
hexadecimal to base value like decimal.
Okay.
So for just now, for example, I'll take this. Yeah. Now I'll execute Java. So I got 5. This is the binary value of 5. Got it.
Okay. Okay.
So it means that we can write binary form in, we can assign binary value to the, what is that, integer. I mean whole number in the form of binary. This is
Okay.
the value of 5. I have written in the form of binary. Now next
Okay.
I'll take some other thing. Let's see, other than binary, we have hexadecimal, that is 0, b is equal to 0, x, and 7e.
This we can do for only whole numbers, or we can do it for anything.
No, no, only whole number. Yeah. If I'm trying to print p, you'll see whether it gives. Yeah, it given 126. That means this is the hexadecimal form of 126. So I assigned it to b and it gave me the value. Now, if I take, for example, suppose I am confusing with the number, got it? There is a number 10000000. So I'm always confusing. Like we can't suddenly count this, right? So I want to
Yeah.
use underscore in between to
Okay.
make it easy.
Okay.
So this works here, and I am trying to print like system. Now I'm printing num. Let's see whether it gives error or not. Okay, something here.
System. It's system.
Yeah. Yeah, it gave me same number as it, but I have written here some gaps, but it ignores that
Yeah.
and give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, same number. But for my visibility to understand better, like what is this number? I think 1 crore. Yeah. So I can easily see that. So I'm writing underscore. This is also possible when writing whole numbers. Yeah.
Okay.
Next, I'll see something about floats. You see, float and double. I'll remove this and I'll tell that double num1 is equal to 56. Now I have given whole number to the double. Now we'll
Double.
print, we'll check what it gives. Like
Will it
whether,
write decimal places till 14 digits?
yeah. So now when we give whole number, it will
Yeah.
give it in the form of floating point, that is in the form of double. So this
Okay.
is possible. We can give 56 or 57. We don't need to mention 56.0. Yeah. So, and other than that, if you tell, if I'm giving
Hmm.
num1 as some other value, that is
Okay.
12, there is something in scientific term we write exponent
Yeah. 12
and
V5. 12 into 10 to the power
uh,
5.
10 to the power 5. Yeah, now
Yeah.
it's 10 to the power 10. So we'll check what this gives. Now it gave me 1.2, that is into 10 to the power 11. But I got the answer,
Yeah.
but
But
in the same format. Yeah, here it has given double as it has given me decimal point. Here I had written
why
it
did
in
it
the
automatically change to power 11? I did not understand.
power 11 because this will convert this value to the double type. In double we have decimal value. So this answer
Oh,
is converted. That is 12 into. So this is like 12 into 10 to the power 10, right?
yeah.
10 to the
So
power.
had it been
Yeah.
120 to 120 E10, what would have been the answer?
So actually answer is like 12
It would be
into
1.2 into 10 to the power 12 or 10 to the power 12.
10 to the power 10. 12 into 10 to the power 10.
No, no, no. I'm
I think
saying
it's
if the
okay.
if the value would have been 120
Hmm.
E10,
120 E10.
yeah, would it
We'll
be
check.
1.2 in E12? The
I
answer.
think 12.2, I think. We'll see that.
Sure.
1 point E to the power 12. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
We
Understood
have
now.
got this. Yeah. And next, I think this is enough for double. We'll see about
Yeah.
char. I, I think if I take 5-10 minutes, is it okay?
Yeah, it is totally fine for me.
Yeah, yeah. Now char. If I take char and I'll tell C as A, because in char we can store any character. It
Okay.
might be any like decimal,
Number,
asterisk,
digits, anything.
hash. Yeah. Now I will try to print this system dot out dot print char C is this one. Okay.
Okay.
It gave me A. I have written
Okay.
C and it gave me A. Now suppose I increment C. Now I want to increment C. After incrementing, I am printing C. We'll see what happens.
How can you increment C? It's not a number, no?
Yeah, it's not a number, but we'll see that. It gave me B. See, in character, every character is stored as Unicode. In C
Okay.
programming, we have ASCII value, that is something like
Okay.
American Standard Code. But in Java, I think in Java we have Unicode. So as I said that Unicode is written in the form of this this format, that is four zeros. Sorry. So
Okay.
this is null value, means nothing. And if I say that U plus 0041, this means A.
Okay.
Got it? Now
Yeah.
we have character. Now what we printed the character A, and actually
Yeah.
it was its value, Unicode value, that is 97. When we
Okay.
incremented A, that is A was stored in C, right?
Okay.
So I did C++. What it happens? 97 plus 1. It became 98. And we have 98 as B. So it printed B. Got it? And it continues
Okay.
98, 99. So when a variable is like C is equal to A, and if we
Hmm.
increment or if we decrement, then it will give me as something value before 97. I need to see that code. We can see the Unicode like here. Yes, sir. Unicode value of 96. Unicode value associated. Okay, I think this value. So this symbol, got it?
Okay.
This inverted comma, this has a value of 96.
Okay.
Yeah. Then next we will see. So Unicode value, it goes on like for caps A, it's like U0041. For small a, it's like U and 0061, something like this. 0, it will be U 0030. It goes on like that. Yeah. And next part we'll see about type conversion and we'll stop the class. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll see in this part. Now I have a value. Now I have smallest value, that is byte, right? This byte
Yeah.
is a, we can store a very small value. Now in byte, I'll be storing value as take B and store something 10. And next, what's this? Okay. And next I'll take integer that is bigger than byte. So int
Okay.
I'll be taking as something like 256.
Okay.
Now, now I want to change the value of B. Okay. I'll
Hmm.
store A. We can change like this. If we
No, it is
declare
a
once,
different class,
yeah,
no?
yeah, yeah, it is different class. But for example, if I am telling like B is equal to 90, it's possible. Like once I have declared value, then I can
Yeah.
change value as
Yes,
much
you
time
can.
as I require. But what is
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
last time I have changed the value? That will be final.
Okay.
Got it? Okay. Now I want to assign B as A, but we'll see whether it's possible or not. System dot out dot. I want to print B. It's giving error. It's saying, okay, A is not there. I have declared I.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, now I will try. Now it's giving incompatible type possible lossy conversion. Now actually what happening is, I'll explain here. So B, that is 127, and A is having 256. We know that byte is smaller type and int is larger type because it's having a greater size. So this is
Okay.
a larger one. So we can assign bigger value. We can assign smaller value to bigger value. That is, we can assign A as B. We can give B value to A. What is B value? 127. But we cannot assign smaller, sorry, bigger to smaller. What is bigger here? A is bigger and B is smaller. We can't give what is that? 256 to 127. That is B. B is smaller type, that is byte type, and A is integer type. So A value is 256. But what is the range of B? B range is 127 to
Minus
120.
128 to 127, no?
Okay, minus 127 to 128 or 120. Minus 120.
Minus 127 to 128, or you told in the previous example, minus 128 to 127.
Okay, once I'll check that. Okay, it's minus 128 to 127. Yeah,
Yeah.
this type. So this is not possible because it has uh, come out of the range. So now this is not possible, and this is possible, and this we called as implicit conversion. This is automatically happening. We don't
What
need to.
exactly is byte? I did not understand. Why is it minus 128 to 127 only?
Yeah, I'll tell that. So byte is having the range. What is the range? One byte. Sorry, size is one byte. One byte is equal to 8 bits, I think. Right.
Okay.
So, and that is starting from minus 128 to 127. It includes all the number. So totally we have 256, uh, I think 256 values. That is, if we consider minus 128 to 127, there are totally 256 values in between. Got it? So byte can contain 256 values.
So byte is essentially a number itself.
So yeah, so byte that I will explain. Like byte, it comes like this: 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1. So it goes on like
Like the binary you
some.
had told us last
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Like to that, similar to that.
yeah. It's I'll explain that in comment section so you will not get confused. Now you think that byte is the one of the data type which is the
Okay.
smallest one. It can, we can assign byte value as minus 127 to,
Okay.
for example, byte A is equal to minus 1, byte B is equal to 120, sorry, 128 to 120. We can't extend more than that. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
And
So this particular example where you were explaining a byte to integer, I want to clear
yeah,
one more time. B is equal to 127 was a byte, right? It is smaller, smaller kind of value,
yeah, B is
and
mm,
and
B was
A
is
was an integer which can take a very wide range. So
yeah,
we
yeah,
cannot have it a bigger number, bigger range
converted
into a
to,
smaller. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. Now I will show it here in example. For example, I have B is equal to 10 and I is equal to 125. Now I will assign I as B, I to B. And if I try to print out I, let's see what I'll get in.
You'll get 10 easily because it is smaller value. That's what you are trying to
Hmm.
speak, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Now I got 10 as answer for I because the integer type, its range, this 10 value fits in I. So I am getting this.
Mm.
But 256 is not fitting in B. Suppose I want to convert explicitly. Now I am forcing. So,
Okay.
so in conversion, when we are converting, when conversion happens, now I converted, what is that, I assigned b to I, right? I is integer type and b is byte type. So byte is smaller, int is larger, so
Yeah.
I can assign the value of b to I. So this is like, this fits the value, so it conversion happens
Hmm.
automatically
Yeah.
by the compiler itself, automatically. So this is known as conversion. Normally we call it as conversion itself. And the conversion that happens, conversion happens explicitly.
Hmm.
We call it as casting. I'll give you example for casting. Yeah. So if I take about like byte B as 127.
Yeah.
Next int
Okay.
A. Int A is equal to 257. We know that B is having the range of which can contain 256 value, that is minus 127 to, sorry, minus 128 to 127.
Yeah.
Okay. But now I am forcing, like, B is equal to, I want A value.
Yeah.
So I can't directly assign as A. Now what I need to do is I have to write it byte in bracket. And I'm telling that I'm converting this A to byte. So to which type you are converting, you have to mention here. Got it? So now we know that this range is not sufficient. Here A is having 257 and
Yeah.
byte can contain only 256 value. Got it?
Yeah.
Now
Yeah. Yeah.
here what it does is it will use modulo, that is 257 modulo of 2, sorry, 256, and we get answer as 1. Got it? This is value of byte which can contain totally 256. And this is the value of A. So what it does when I am forcing, that is explicitly converting A to B, that is, I am assigning the value of A to B, it will use modulus and it will give the answer as 1 because 1
Like
is
it
here.
will run a cycle of till
Yeah.
256 numbers.
Hmm.
Minus
Yeah, yeah,
128
exactly.
to
If it's there
127.
1257, it will like divide
Where?
and give the reminder.
Okay.
Got it? So
Got
if
it.
I
Got it.
check here, if I use B as B is 10, think the B is 10, and I'm forcing here B is equal to, I want to store
Byte.
I, but I have to explicitly mention I when we know that this is larger to smaller value. So I have to mention I, yeah. Now I will be printing B. So it gives 0 because here it is 256.
Yeah.
256 modulus 256 is 0.
256.
If I use something like 258, it will
It
give
will
me
give, I
2
guess,
or
minus
3.
120. It should get minus 120 7
No,
or something.
it will give
How is
2.
it? How is it giving to?
Yeah, I'll tell that. As I said that byte is containing 256 values totally. If we
Okay.
take this from 1 minus 128 to 127, it's containing
Yeah.
256 value in
Yeah.
total. So
Yeah.
when we try to tell that A is 128 and I want to store it in byte, it will take modulus, that is 258 modulus of total byte range, that is 256,
Okay.
and it will give me answer as 2 because a remainder will be 2. So this will like 258
I,
divided by 256, we get answer as remainder 2.
so it's not taking that particular minus 127 minus 128. It's just dividing
No,
it
no, yeah, it's
common.
totally dividing the total value it can store. That is 256.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll be explaining about how minus 127 and how it is 127 from which range. When we
So
there
in
is a
any case
particular
here, this will not be giving a negative value. Will it give a negative value in any case? No. The maximum value this
negative.
modular will give will be 256 and
Yeah,
255
256. So
only.
it will be positive. Yeah.
255 only, I
Yeah.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because on 256 it will succumb to zero, right?
Yeah, yeah. 256, it will come to zero. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And I think this is more than enough for today. And
Okay.
tomorrow we'll see about operators and loops, and we'll try to solve the problems.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So shall we wind up the session?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Thank you again.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. And
What is it, will there be any work for me to like what can I do?
I'll share in the this one group. I'll share the problems
Okay,
in
give
group.
me a small problem to do, okay?
Yeah,
It will be easier
like
for me.
3 to 4 problems.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Yeah.